Okay, right now I'm just testing the chat. Just testing the chat. Let me just check something up there. Testing. Okay, testing. Let me just bring this one up. Live dashboard, testing. Let me check this. Testing again. Test 2. Perfect. Test 2. Okay, Hot Rod. Yeah, I can see you there. That's good. And how's the audio? Does the audio sound good? Does it sound good? Can you hear me? How is the audio? Can you hear me good? Okay, that's perfect. Yeah, just doing a quick test again. Actually, you know what? While I'm on here, because I'm bored, I've got nothing else to do with my time right now. I think I'm just gonna, let's just, anything you want to talk about, just talk in the chat. If you want to talk about how much of an idiot Styles is, you can do that as well, because he is an idiot, let's just be honest. Yeah, let's see who's the first person to say how stupid Styles is in the chat room. That would be good. The People Show. There's only one People Show around here, and that's me. Oh god. Let me see here. You know what? I could get used to this. I actually like it, so I'm actually interacting. You know what? I'm not one of these people. I'm not always by the computer, so it's just nice that I can actually interact live. Because you know what? As well, while I'm here, let me see here. Let me show. Oh, that's perfect. While I'm here, actually. Forward to the looking for. Yeah, so yeah, the first one's going to be tomorrow. But here I was just testing the audio, but then I thought, let's just talk about how stupid Styles is while I'm here. And you know what, while I'm here, what I like about this, doing the whole live stream thing now, is when I'm doing my videos, it's all stuffy, like I have to, what's it called? Like you've got to hold back or you've got to try and be professional. With this live stream, I can just chill out. Literally, I am going to kick my feet up. I'm going to get a table for this room. I'm just going to chill. I've got my chair here. I've got one of those spinny chairs for this room. I moved all the clothes because this used to be my clothes room. Now I'm turning it into my little live stream room, like a little office, kind of thing. So I think, yeah, I'm going to kick up my feet and just chill. Hi Olivia. Hi, is it Ho-O? Ho-O-O. Then we've got here Coupon Queen, Hot Rod, Diallo, Hugie. Hey, what's up, Master Manipulator? Hey everyone. You know what, sitting here now, I can kind of see why some of these people are on live stream like 8 hours a day. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to be doing it, but I've got a good idea as to why. If I didn't have any friends and in real life, I'd be doing live streams for 8 hours a day every day as well. But I have friends, so I won't be doing that. But anyway, back to that idiot Styles. Is he not the most unusual hypocrite you've come across? Sometimes when you listen to him talking about Lamar, now, let's just get this right. I know Lamar's a bit of an idiot. Well, he's a very big idiot. But when you've got Styles pointing out that Lamar's a liar, it's kind of weird. Like, you'll hear Lamar calling someone else a liar. Then you'll hear Styles calling Lamar a liar. Then you look at the three Like Lamar, whoever he's calling a liar, then Styles calling Lamar a liar. And it's just like watching three blind mice. It's like, when you hear Styles call someone a liar, you just can't take it seriously. You just think to yourself, well, Styles, we hear you lying on a regular basis. Oh, you know what I might do, actually? Yeah, I'll probably start inviting people just to come on and have their experience, because there were a few women who got in contact with me on a different channel where they've been having problems with Styles, where he's been harassing them, begging them for sex. And when these women aren't interested in him, can you believe he goes onto his show and he starts making fun of them? And I have noticed a lot of the people on Styles' show, they kiss his ass on a regular basis. It's like they're scared to say anything, point out his flaws. Wait there, Olivia. Jay, how are we able to set up your chat on the screen? I just went on YouTube. I saw some, I was reading through the comments, and someone led me to some other site in which they managed to do code, CC code. So yeah, I just updated it and just added it. So yeah, it was quite good. Yeah, I like the way it is. And what I've done as well is, the reason I've chosen the color scheme is because I think it's easier on people's eyes. Because one thing about me is I actually care about my fans. I mean, not fans, sorry, my audience. I don't want you guys having bad eyes from staring at the chat. Now, I'm not intending to have like 8-hour live streams or anything like that, so hopefully your eyes won't be too bothered. But if you do, at least you can have it on, you know, a nice background, easy to see, easy on the eyes. But back to that idiot Styles. What is up with that guy? It's like, I've had issues with him where he started with me out of the blue for no reason. I've seen this guy, literally, he'll have someone in his show agreeing with him, and he'll still manage to turn that into an argument. I've never seen anything like it before. But then, you'll go on his show sometimes, and you'll have someone else just saying something sensible, and Styles will disagree, and he's even admitted he likes to be the kind of person where if everyone's going one way, he has to go the other. But then you think to yourself, well, if everyone's going the right way, what is the purpose of you going the other way, the wrong way, just to be, what, different? And it makes you wonder about, I know he hasn't had a good relationship with his mother, and boy does it show. Like, he wants attention all the damn time. He's one of those people. You can tell he was longing for his mother's breast, but his mother obviously didn't care much about him, so she didn't give him access, you know. He wasn't nurtured properly. And that's why he does all this attention-seeking BS, because he wants the attention from us that his mother didn't give him. And boy, does it get boring. Yes, let me listen to it. He's nuts. I've known him for years, Beasley says. Yeah. Master Styles a broke Snoop Dogg lookalike. Means he would be a random mass shooter. Oh, hi, Buttercup. You okay? Ho, 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 needs some milk. Yeah. I don't know what's up with that, Styles. Yeah, that's what made me think. Like, for instance, I went on his show about a month ago, and everything was fine. Because he'd started with me over something before that, and I thought we'd ironed it out. I went on his show a month ago, and he was saying, yeah, we're cool, whatever. And then he starts talking rubbish about me again. And I'm thinking, what's up with this guy? He's always got to start something. And the thing is, I see him do it with everyone. He just can't help himself. And I think the whole, we get it, you're bipolar, but you're 47 as well. You forget to add that in. You're 47, you've got bipolar. At a certain age, you just need to grow up and start taking your medication. It's like he doesn't want to take his medication, but he wants everyone else to have to deal with his nonsense. And you know what? This is why, although he said the whole thing with Bridget, no one's got her picture, I'm going to be totally honest with you guys. Any woman that would put up with Styles' nonsense is not attractive. I'm gonna repeat myself. Any woman that would put up with Styles and his nonsense is not attractive. Because attractive women have something called options. No woman in her right mind is going to hang around with a weirdo that doesn't know what he's doing from one moment to the other. I mean, a good idea, this is how you can gauge how attractive, or should I say unattractive, Bridget is the fact that while he's got like a 7-year-old daughter, but he's been with Bridget for 20 years. So let me just repeat that. He's been with the same woman for 20 years. He hasn't put a ring on her finger because he can't bear to do it. Let's just be honest. If you're with a woman for over 20 years and you haven't made some real commitments, and in that 20 years you've also gone and had a child with another woman, that says all I need to know about your woman. Styles is with Bridget because he needs a roof over his head. I remember when he was boasting that that Bridget has a new car. Like, he was arguing with LA or someone else, and he was trying to, or was he showing off to people at his workplace, and he was pointing to his Bridget's car. I was thinking to myself, what man with his own needs to point out his woman's possessions? Is that not, it's just a bitchy thing to do. Imagine that. You're in a debate with someone else, or you're having an argument, and you're like, hey, well, look at what my woman owns. Isn't that's like what you do as a kid, like, well, my dad does this, my dad has this. You can't be 47 and then pointing out your woman's possessions as if that's we're meant to take you more seriously. It's quite sad. Poor Styles, man. I hope he figures out whatever's wrong. Well, we all know what's wrong with him, but I hope he starts taking his medication. And that's why you can't be cool with someone like Styles, because you'll be cool with him 1 minute, next thing he's attacked. In fact, I'll even say this in regards to LA. I remember when everyone was attacking Styles. I think this was when Styles was on the run, because Tommy had and his cohorts had shown him up to be a crybaby, an unstable crybaby who had warrants out for him or something like that. I'm just trying to put myself in his position. I can't imagine having to go on the run for my own house because of someone else. And that's what happened to Styles. Oh God, I can't even remember what I was going to say in regards to that idiot. Let me just think. What was I thinking? I forget. Let me just read the chat for a minute. Yeah. Let me see. Oh, Jafar Blackman's going at Beasley. Interesting. Isn't that the case for most of these guys? Yeah, so enjoy being the contrarian. That's right. He said he likes to be contrary. And I'm thinking, how old are you? Like, 47, you still want to be contrary. Why? And then he wonders why he always falls out with people. And the funny thing is, he'll act like an idiot. The people that won't tolerate his foolishness, he wants to say that there's something wrong with them. On the contrary, I mean, if you're acting like a weirdo and I remember when Styles had that disagreement with G. Spence, and he came online and he was telling us how he was watching G. Spence sleeping. He came online and he was talking about how he was watching G. Spence sleeping and thinking about how he was going to murder him in his sleep. And I'm thinking, really? Like, is that really the kind of person you want to be around, where you can't even get a good night's sleep because he's looming over you, thinking of strangling you or stabbing you to death in your sleep over some damn concert? I can't wait for that guy to go to prison, because I think, you know what? I'm not going to lie. I have a feeling that Bridget's mother, her passing away, I think there's more to it, because Styles was going on about how glad he was that she was dead. And can you believe this guy is so selfish? Bridget lives in that house. Obviously it's hers. Well, yeah, it is hers, because he tries to evade it by saying, oh, just because I don't have it in my name. He's trying to make out like he's some James Bond type of character where he's evading the government. He's not leaving a paper trail. His idea of not leaving a paper trail, according to him, is getting a house with a woman he's not married to and then having it all in her name. Because that's such a great idea, isn't it? But anyway, this guy, God, you know what? And that's the thing about when you're doing these kind of things. I'm just doing off the fly what's going on in my head. I really should write some things down. But yeah, in regards to Styles, he thinks he knows everything, but he doesn't know much about anything. He tries to act like he sees things so much different to everyone else. He'll be like, oh, what's my dog barking at? What's he barking at? I'll be back in a minute. 1 minute. Ends up attacking someone. 1 minute. Yeah, I'm back now. Yeah, so my partner, she just come back. Yeah, I thought he was really going crazy there. I thought he was gonna tear the door open. But yeah. Anyway, Styles likes to go on like, he likes to go on like no one sees things the way he does. He'll go into his rants. And the thing is, he doesn't let anyone else speak anyway, so how the hell are we meant to know if anyone else agrees with him or sees things his way? But hey, there you go. Is your audio still okay? And you know what? This is what I love. I'm going to leave my chat open to everyone, actually. Because I love the fact that you guys can just interact. I'm not into all this blocking shit. Unless you go too far. I don't mind you guys argue with each other. As long as you ain't getting at me, then I don't really care. Let me see. Oh yeah, Case K. J Black, thanks for not being a bitch like Lamar and not taking my trolling and joking personal. Yeah, I don't take it personal. And that's the thing about Lamar, actually. He calls himself like the roast king, but then he just puts everyone in timeout or kicks them out anytime you get under his skin. And I'm thinking, I'm not even a roaster. And I wouldn't even go as far as, even if I was, I'd never give myself the title of roast king, because that's something that other people should give you the title of. But Lamar has no right to call himself a roast king because he kicks everyone out. I've been in his comment sections before, and I've been putting him in his place, and he didn't know what to do, so he had to quickly kick me out. He's done it a few times because he's a sad little man. Don't call yourself a roast king if you take everything, you're so sensitive. And that's, you know what, a lot of these guys, like Lamar, he calls everyone gay. Styles does the same. But then Lamar, what does he do? He talks about suck it through the jeans, big meat. He's always talking about penis. His own son was like taking videos of another man urinating, taking videos of the man's penis. Then Styles, we all remember him when he was talking about, he was staring at some man's bulge in his boxers after the guy had finished with his woman. And this just goes to show the men that go around calling everyone gay, the reason they do this is because they want to try and prove to themselves that if they really go hard at calling everyone else gay, then that must somehow show just how heterosexual they are. And it's quite sad. Like, these guys have so much to prove to themselves. Anyway, let me look back at the chat. Yeah, Roast King. And the thing is, Roast King is some kid shit. And that's true. And Lamar is 42, and he's calling himself this. Styles, and another thing about Styles is, if you listen to Styles, you think he was the toughest guy on the planet. And let's just be honest, I mean, I've seen Styles, he was flexing his arms, puffing out his chest like, hey, look at this shape. And I was thinking, Styles, your arm looks like a fucking chicken wing. You know, as you're puffing out your chest, and it's like, I don't know, it's like, how can you be built like a really, I don't know, a lanky grasshopper, but then you're flexing your muscles? The thing is, you can actually go back on YouTube, go and watch your own video, look at your arms, and then say, you know what, maybe I shouldn't do that again. But he's done it about 3 or 4 times, like, but then again, he's comparing himself to Lamar, so anyone looks good compared to Lamar. So I guess that's why he does it. Yeah, a lot of these people love to block people. Yep. Dude's 42, Acts 13, that's right. Yeah, I mean, I'm not really into the whole blocking thing. If you're someone, actually, you know what, saying that, I don't mind if people are going at each other, but if someone gets to the point where they keep asking the same question, then I'll get sick of them after a while. Because the way I see it, you don't need to ask the same question to me more than once. Like, you know, when someone asks you a question but they're not happy with your answer and they want you to say what they want to say, that kind of thing irritates me. It's just like with Lamar. I've called into a show a few times in the past, and he kicked me off because I refused to answer a question the way he wanted it, and because I was making him look stupid. He's even invited me on before and tried to ambush me where he had help from 2 people, and I still made him look like an idiot, and he still had to mute me and then kick me off the show. Any time I've spoken to him where we're having a serious conversation, he's always kicked me off because I always make him look stupid. He's not a Roast King, and I don't know, he takes it seriously. No one takes him seriously. Yeah, I don't need no moderators here. Who knows, actually, I'm saying this, maybe I'm gonna have a bunch of people trying to troll me, but nah, who cares? Troll. You know, it's just one of them things. See, it's crazy, actually, because literally, this isn't even meant to be, I'm having my proper stream tomorrow. So yeah, then I'll be doing things a lot better. But right now I'm just having a bit of fun. Thought, why not? Because last time I did a test stream about half an hour or so, and I saw there were actually people online. So I thought it was kind of rude because I had to cut off the stream because I was only checking if the chat was working. So I thought, well, if these people are around anyway, let me just leave the chat open so people can talk and do whatever. Yeah, selling wrenches. To be honest, if I was to give out wrenches, I'd probably be charging, I don't know, if I wasn't gonna do that, I'd probably be £100 or 2 or 1,000. Just an amount where I know no one's gonna buy it. Because, yeah, I'm not really into the whole everyone having a wrench, because the problem with that is you have certain people who they have problems with other people. And, well, I suppose that's the whole point in giving people wrenches. I don't want it so that someone's got to say, I know someone else has an issue with someone else, but I don't have a problem with either of them. I don't want one of them stopping access to someone else because of their personal issues. the way I see it, if you go in a chat room and no one's got a wrench, then you can say whatever you want to each other, not just kick someone out. If you have an issue with someone because maybe they've told the truth about you, I don't think you should have the power to kick someone out just because they're giving you, just telling you the truth about yourself. I'm not going to be doing that anyway. So yeah, I'm still just trying something out. Wait there, actually. So I'm trying to get my audio, because everyone knows the best thing is having the audio, right? So let me just have a look at something. Just one moment. So I'm going to switch the screen, because I just want everything to be perfect. Let me see here. Yep. Perfectamundo. Yeah, just one moment. Yeah, just keep talking. I'm just checking something out. 1 minute.
You know what time it is.
I'm in the zone.
Come on! You ready for this, bro?
Yeah.
You know what time it is when you hear this, right?
Let's get ready to rumble!
Strange
Yes. Free to the album out now. Love for the love.
from the poplar tree.
Fire the move.
Yeah!
Yeah. Wrote this in the country, I was staring at horses. It's kinda nice to be still, I've been Frankie detouring. I left my soul in every city, it's sad but it's honest. The amount of morning after pills, I should have an endorsement. Perfect. First year I really tapped into my audience. You won't be asked to pay respect if you cannot afford it. See if the fruits of my labours to rap every morning, that's your Frank Ocean, a label and channel my orange. I hope I'm one step away from that place there. They told us that Craig would only have 7 days there. He came back, sky's just the limit we placed there. Lightning struck twice, guess it really can rain here. I rate that. Water sign, yeah, I love the water splashing wave, fam. Used to wanna be a Ninja Turtle when I was 8, fam. We were young shellers eating pizzas in the States, man. I'm still here in a tight circle, that's the same band. Pray I never see the day you're switching sides on me. We've always been adjacent, you can never slide off me. Now I'm living righteous, only fishing my body. I'ma do or die properly, I got human rights on me. When your child dropped, it was like another child from me. And if it pops off, then we'll be side by side, Ovi. I wish you all the best, but that's never life story. Cause if Whitney was the moral, how would you define Bobby? Think about it. And if you can't live without it, don't let it go, take it home and build bricks around it. Just try set it in stone, then stick around it. Anytime you feel it in your soul, that's the gift about it. Disallow it, of the control to make you drink about it. I fell in the zone and woke up in a liquor fountain. That's a tight space, a dark hole can never...
Okay, can you hear my microphone? Just let me know if you can hear my voice as well. Just checking something here. So yeah, if anyone can hear my voice, let me know. Can you hear my voice? Oh, perfect. That's brilliant. Okay, so what I'm going to do in a moment is I'm going to be ending the stream shortly. So I'm going to go back and I'm going to listen to the audio, because one of the things I wanted to try is to see if I could hear my voice and the music in the background, so that should be good. Does the level sound alright though for the background? So if I turn it down, so I've got it at 32.3 decibels. So let me just see if I turn it to, actually if I turn it to 40.7, does it still sound okay? Does it sound better this way, with the music a bit lower, or is it? That should be okay. Then if I change the audio level.
Did you reap what you sow soon as the reapers got you? I've been there, got the t-shirt, rest in peace tomorrow. I know it seems immoral, but degrees are optional, so we don't read, we follow.
Ah, perfect. Perfect. Anyway, thanks for that. I'm going to go now and I'm going to go and listen to it. I want to see what sounds best. So I've got a 30.5. But anyway, cheers. So I'll do the show properly tomorrow. Gotta go.